We're going to keep you updated on this breaking news. A temple been vandalized in North Miami Beach. You can see that symbol of hate there. Also the word Hamas clearly referencing the ongoing crisis in the Middle East. Local 10 News reporter Joanna Torres. She is live there this morning. Joanna, what is the very latest here?
Well, the very latest here is that who discovered this was a group of watchmen who patrol the area every night. And here's what they discovered, like what you mentioned. While they were patrolling areas, what they noticed on this temple here off of Northeast 174th Street is they noticed what seems to be an attempt to make two swastikas and the word Hamas painted in red. Now, what they say is that they understand that the crisis going on in the Middle East is sad enough, but they can't understand why someone would try to do this here.
First thing that came to my mind is the swastikas. My grandfather just recently passed. He's a Holocaust survivor. He died at 99. When I saw the swastikas, it gave me the chills. It almost froze. It's like, why is this happening here in Miami? I understand there's some conflict going on in the Middle East, and I understand, but why are you bringing this to Miami-Dade County?
And this crime just comes a day after a family yesterday who live in a primarily Jewish neighborhood in Miami Beach along Meridian Avenue had their cars vandalized, one with the word Hamas. Now, it's not known whether these incidents are connected. Now, back out here live to this temple again that has been vandalized here off of Northeast 174th Street with swastikas and the word Hamas spray painted in red. Well, right now, actually, service is taking place. So members here, this is what they had to face when they got here this morning. Their temple vandalized. We're going to be talking to them as they're coming out of their service here this morning. We'll make sure to bring you the very latest and their reaction to all of this. For now, reporting live in North Miami Beach, Joanna Torres, Local 10 News.
At 11, the Jewish man claiming someone spray painted swastikas on his house finds himself in jail. Schenectady police say 54-year-old Andrew King spray painted those swastikas on his own Chilswell Street home. King originally claimed someone targeted him with hateful messages, but police say that isn't true. Police say they charged him only after arresting him for harassment stemming from an incident last month. They say he threatened someone. He is in now the Schenectady County lockup awaiting arraignment.
We begin tonight with a surprising development in the story of those swastikas painted on the door of a student at George Washington University. Good evening, I'm Doreen Gensler.
And I'm Jim Vance. Turns out the student was painting the hateful symbols herself. Jackie Benson is at the university now with more on this. Jackie?
Jim, these incidents, and there were several of them, caused a lot of concern here on the GW campus. Now, the FBI was called in to assist after swastikas kept appearing on a message board, similar to a dry erase board on the door of a female student, she is Jewish, who lived in Mitchell Hall. Now the university confirms that a hidden camera placed in the hallway confirmed the student who was the apparent victim did it herself. News 4 spoke to that young woman who asked not to be identified shortly after the hate-filled symbols began appearing on her door. Here's what she had to say at that time.
Who does such a thing?
I wish I knew. I wish I had any clue who this was, but university police, my house proctor, administrators, nobody can think of a motive of somebody who hates me that much.
Through the use of hidden cameras, interviews, and increased police patrols, we have concluded, and through a final interview today, investigators have concluded that the student who reported the incidents is responsible for the incidents.
Now, the university has confirmed that the student, who is a freshman, has admitted responsibility for the swastikas in Mitchell Hall. She faces student judicial action, and she could face possible criminal charges. But I get the feeling here at this point that the university just wants to see her get some help. This has been a very troubling incident for everyone here. Jim, back to you.
Jackie Benson. Thank you, Jackie.
Hate crime detectives have arrested 56-year-old David Haddad for a string of anti-Semitic messages here in Brooklyn and in Manhattan. Now, my police sources are telling me that he's also the prime suspect in a rash of swastika incidents and a phone threat made here in Midwood over the weekend. And what's surprising here, police say Haddad is Jewish.
I was shocked. You never expect it to be you.
A police officer now stands guard over school children at an Ocean Parkway yeshiva defaced by hurtful and offensive symbols of hate. And a couple of blocks away, another swastika spray painted on the wall of this apartment building. A third symbol defaced the garage door on the Miltz family property.
Fear, and you have to be careful and be more aware and, you know, not look behind you.
The disturbing discoveries were made Saturday night. Then Sunday evening, a couple in this neighborhood returned home to find a message on their voicemail threatening repeatedly to kill all Jews. Assemblyman Dov Hikind lives on the block. He says his neighbors and constituents are all on edge.
Whoever it is, you know, Jew, Muslim, whatever, we need to get those people off the streets. That is the most important thing, because people now are like, what's going on?
It's scary. It's scary. And your children are afraid, and, you know, I hope they catch the people that do it.
Police have made an arrest in 4 previous anti-Semitic phone threat messages. Under arrest is 56-year-old David Haddad. He is Jewish, according to police. He's charged with harassment as a hate crime. Now, also, police say that he's a relative of one of the victims and knows another. My sources say he's also the prime suspect in these most recent Midwood incidents.